Hello everyone, welcome to Cooking Corner. I hope you all are doing well. Today we will prepare delicious barbecue potato chips. Crispy homemade barbecue chips tossed in a spicy barbecue seasoning are easier to make at home than you think.
Yay!
That too, this recipe does not require any soaking or drying at all. I am sure that after watching this video, you are going to prepare this delicious snack every day and enjoy it.
Yay! Okay.
So let's begin with the preparation of barbecue potato chips.
Yay!
The ingredients for the seasoning are
Welcome to CookingCornnor. Today's recipe is barbecue chips. So let's get started. The ingredients are we need salt,
very good. Salt,
onion powder,
onion powder,
garlic powder,
garlic powder,
chili powder,
chili powder,
brown sugar, tomato powder,
and some tomato powder.
See?
To make the seasoning spice mix, we will take a bowl as such, and first we will add the onion powder. To prepare the seasoning spice mix, we will take a bowl, and the first thing we will do is we will add the onion powder,
and then the garlic powder,
and then the garlic powder, and then the salt, followed by the chili powder, and then we will add the tomato powder, and finally the brown sugar. And now we will give it a good mix. Okay, we will break the lumps in this way.
Okay.
And now we will keep the seasoning aside. Our spice mix is nice and ready. For frying the potato chips, we will need 3 medium-sized potatoes. I had soaked this in water for around 15 to 20 minutes. And we will also use some oil for frying. We can use any type of oil for this recipe. So here I have taken a chopping board and a slicer. And now we will slice the potatoes gently. In this way. We can see that we are getting a nice shape. Now the chips shouldn't be too thick or too thin. Please make sure that you keep this in mind while you prepare chips. Now we will do this for the rest of the potatoes. We can see perfect ridges.
Can you see it's perfect ridges? It's perfect. Can you see? This is a crinkle blade side.
So we will slice the rest of the potatoes in the same way. We can see that it has got a nice and beautiful shape. It's neither too thick nor too thin.
Not too thick, not too thick. How it is beautiful.
Please be very careful while you slice the potatoes. It is always best to use a safeguard.
See, can you see the perfect ridge? Can you see the perfect ridge? Perfect ridges. This is also a perfect ridge. See? Can you see how it is beautiful?
I just want to show you.
Can you see the perfect ridge? Perfect ridges. This is also a perfect ridge.
Now it is time for us to fry the chips.
This is the perfect ridge.
So now we will collect all the potato slices and separate them in this way. We will not soak any of them. We don't even have to dry them. We will just fry them as they are. We've got a nice bowl of sliced potatoes. Don't they look beautiful?
Yes, it looks very beautiful. See, can you see the perfect ridge? This is the perfect region.
Okay, so let's fry them.
Okay.
So here we will take a wok or a kadai and we will take half a liter of oil. This is refined sunflower oil. We can use any oil for this recipe. Now we will adjust the flame to medium to high flame and we will allow it to heat well. I think at least for a minute it should heat really well. You should feel the heat in your palms. That is the perfect heat.
That is the perfect heat.
I can already feel the heat slightly in my palms.
About
It's nice and warm. Now we will start adding the chips one by one. We will not add all together. We will fry them in batches. Please make sure that you wash the potatoes really well before slicing them. This is an easy recipe and absolutely delicious, and we can enjoy this on almost every day in our house. And it's healthy, and we can make it in no time. All we need to do is just slice the potatoes and add it in the oil in this way. And now we will gently just shake it a little bit, and we will continue frying this for about 2 minutes or so, or till the potato slices are nice and crispy. Now the reason why I had soaked the potatoes for 15 minutes is just for the cleaning purpose. It's not actually required. If you have clean potatoes, you can just directly rinse them and go ahead and fry them, because some of the potatoes carry a lot of mud in it on the skin, so we need to make sure that it's not so. And we will keep rotating it in this way. Please do not leave these chips unattended, otherwise they might just turn dark as they become crispy in a very short period of time. We can see that it has the original look of the store-bought chips, and it's not just that, but we also get the nutrition out of it. We don't have to actually remove away the starch in this recipe, and it is absolutely healthy and delicious. But of course it is not recommended for people who are in a diet, as we are frying them. Or we can also fry them in an air fryer for around 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Wow, looks absolutely delicious to me.
It looks amazing.
We will not add water as well, as sometimes it could prove to be dangerous and it could just splash on the face and it could damage the face or hands as well. So we will not use that method. This sort of seasoning is very simple and easy. Anybody can make this at home and enjoy it. We personally love this seasoning and we enjoy chips at home. We don't have to go and buy outside, as we already know that outside chips they add a lot of emulsifiers and whatnot. If the potato slices are too thick, what happens is they do not tend to cook inside and they stay raw inside. And if they are too thin, they turn out to be too crispy, which is not what we want. We need that soft yet crispy bite. It's like not a totally crunchy bite. It's like crispy and soft and delicious. We can see that our chips are almost done. When we just run the spoon through the chips, and if they make kind of noise, they're done. So they're almost done in this case. This is a fail-safe recipe, absolutely delicious. We can also bake them in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes or till they are nice and golden. Now we can see. We will just pick up a chip and we will check if it is crispy. It is nice and crispy. Perfectly done. We will continue to fry for a few more seconds and take them out. We can see that the ridges also haven't torn or sticking together. There's no such thing over here. We can see that they are nice and separate. Now our chips are nice and done. Now we will gently take out the chips and place them on a plate. We will season all the chips together. Otherwise, half of the chips would get the seasoning and the other half would remain bland, or we might have to make the mix again. So that is not what we want. We can see how perfectly and beautifully they're done. We can already hear the sound, how crispy it sounds. And then we will add the next batch. One by one. Now I need to say another thing, and that is, this is a tip which will help first. Let me add all the slices all together. We will add it one by one. Just give it a gentle stir in this way. Looks beautiful and delicious. Now, what I was trying to say is that the potato slices that we sliced need not be outside for quite some time. We need to fry them immediately. Otherwise, what happens is, we can see that it's nice and white right now. It's nice and white right now. But the thing is, when we leave it out for 15 to 20 minutes, they turn black. So this is not what we want. If we want the chips to be nice, white and beautiful, we need to make sure that we fry them on time and immediately. And that is all we are looking for. If we follow these steps correctly, we don't have to worry about the chips failing or anything as such. Now we will fry the second batch and the other batches in the same way. We can also make the same barbecue recipe using the regular slicer, that is the plain slicer. We use this slicer just to make it nice and fancy. It looks really cool and delicious, so we used it. Even those look cool, the plain ones, they look absolutely delicious and tasty. This is just like Lay's.
This is just like Lay's. No?
Yes.
It's same like perfect Lay's. You look, they are perfect with this also. See? Mama, this is perfect.
Now we will take out the second batch and we will fry the rest in the same way. In this way. So after frying the potato chips, they look somewhat like this. We can see that they look nice, crispy and beautiful. We can hear the crunch. It looks absolutely beautiful and the perfect color. It isn't burnt too much, but it is nice and crispy. Now next what we will do is we will take a bowl as such. We will add all the chips into the bowl. Now next what we will do is we will add the seasoning. We will just sprinkle the seasoning and then toss them again. Sprinkle the seasoning again, little by little, and then toss. We need to do this as soon as we fry the chips so that it coats nice and beautifully. We can see that it is catching hold to the beautiful seasoning, barbecue seasoning. It looks amazing.
It's very delicious.
And we will toss them gently. If we toss them too high, it might just be a disaster. So there we go. So our barbecue potato chips are nice and ready to serve. Wasn't it easy? Now we will add it in a bowl as such, and we have a taste tester here. Come here.
This is amazing spice.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it because I love Nanani, my mommy.
I love you too.
It is so crunchy.
Do you like the spice?
Yes. This has a beautiful spice.
Thank you. We can see that the chips are nice and delicious. I actually can't wait to have one, so I'm just going to have one now. Oh my god, this is just delicious. Really delicious.
So here we absolutely delicious and barbecue chips.
Oh my god, this flavor is just amazing.
So thank you for watching CookingCornnor. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such delicious recipes. Thank you, stay safe. And do not forget to click the bell icon for my latest recipes. Stay safe. And do not forget to wear your mask before going out. Stay safe.
So here are the absolutely delicious barbecue potato chips made at home without any fails or without any soaking or drying as such. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes. Do not forget to click the bell icon for my latest recipes. Always wear a mask before you go out. Stay safe and take care. See you in the next video. Bye bye.
Amazing. It is so crunchy.